Once you get regular leads or invest in a marketing for lead generations, it's important that you monitor your leads properly in order to make sure you get the return of investment you expect. If you are new to this channel, we provide high-quality tips for business owners and managers on how to grow their business by creating a never-ending client growth machine. If you are interested in this kind of content and would like to see more, feel free to like, subscribe, and click on that bell, or at least give a thumbs up to this video and share it. In this video, I'm going to show you what is the absolute must to monitor your SEO or online lead generation like Fairtech's client acquisition formula. If till now you are doing less than that, you will know what to add to be able to improve your return on investment. If you do more than that, and due to the overload of data, you can't get a clear picture, you will know what data to exact so you can easily fine-tune and improve your return on investment. So it works for small companies and big companies. In order to get the right picture, monitor all your leads. When I say all, it's all. All requests in total, the total from all channels and entry points from all sources like Facebook, LinkedIn, other social media, Messenger, chat box, on your website, contact forms, callback requests, post and offer form, etc. Normal mails, phone calls, etc. All is all. Include the ones that get measured from the contact forms so we can monitor the relation between the total leads and the ones from the form, as these are usually directly related. This should include the one that was a referral of your existing client or your old school friend. Once you monitor all, you will see that your online presence will also increase these leads. It's logic. Even old friends will consume more if they hear more about what you have to offer. As existing clients buy faster, buy more often, refer more, we retarget your client base. When we do so, or if you do so yourself, we will see a peak in leads or sales. If you take those leads or sales out of the picture, saying these are existing clients, I monitor only the new ones, you're missing the big part of the picture. From your leads, a certain percentage will convert into clients. Your retargeting campaigns will increase this percentage rate. You want to be able to see that in your monitoring. Also, retargeting existing clients will encourage them to provide referrals, business referrals. Leads are much more fun and easier to work with. You want to monitor that too. In short, monitor all leads. Doesn't matter where they come from. If you want to segment them, do it once you have the entire picture. Then it makes sense. What you need is the date the lead came in, the lead name, lead source, their phone number, which contact form on the website, walk-in, etc. Date of the last action, which action was taken, in which stage of your sales process the lead is right now. If you are not familiar with the stage of your sales process, please watch the mini course we have about it. I'll post it in the link below. Status in progress, on hold, lost, etc. If prospects said no, the reason why. Estimate the value of the sale. Please note, the reason is very important for the fine-tuning in order to bring you the ideal clients over time. Important is to always update the same file so we see the progress on the older leads during follow-ups. You don't need fancy tools to do that. A simple Excel file can do it. If you master Excel files like minimizing, filtering, searching, etc., you can go quite far with it. Once you generate several leads a week, I would strongly recommend to use a CRM, a customer relations management tool. You will find various fully functional versions out there for free, like Insightly.com, or your IT will advise you on what will be the best fit to the existing software you already use for your company. Make sure you have those absolute minimum points I just mentioned in your CRM. They are usually by default in all CRMs. Use them. Feedback those fields if they don't exist. Create them using custom fields. Enter your sales stage. If you use CRM or ERP software that is too complex to see those basic data, you can export them into an Excel file and just use the columns you need so you have a clear report that allows you to make decisions based on the essentials. Monitor as long as you can. You want to see the progress of the leads through your sales process. You don't want to see only the current month or last month. You want to see the process on old leads that are still processing in your sales process for up to 6 months and longer. To keep it organized, it's easy to filter out those lost leads and to bring them back when you work on your success rate. You will be able to monitor your success or the success of your team, fine-tune your marketing, fine-tune your sales process, your stages, the scripts and goals of each sales stage. This way, you can improve the conversion of each stage. I will post a link to the mini course about the sales stage if you did not see it yet or need a refresher. If someone filled a contact form on your website or any other platform where you generate leads, then you have to record this lead as spam, as the monitoring will count a lead every time someone fills the form. Spam emails sent directly to your email address are not leads and do not need to be added in your monitoring. The detailed report we just spoke about is to monitor the progress, success, and feedback for the fine-tuning. It's usually used by the sales team and managers. The owner, CEO, CFO, head of marketing, head of sales, and for sure, the agency that generates the leads, like Fairtech, will use a more simplified dashboard with even less details, but 2 additional metrics: the total amount of gross income and the client's lifetime value. Here you focus on the monthly key metrics like amount of traffic, amount of sales, the total amount of gross income, client lifetime value. Again, here this includes all leads overall in the company across all channels. Enter the data for several years back before the start of the project. This will make it possible to compare the before and after, the real total outcome of the effort. With that data, it will be possible to create graphics and comparison charts. Overlap last year with this year or last month, last quarter. It's your ideal tool to find out your return of investment. It's your 10,000 meter view of your project. This will make it much easier to make critical decisions. At a glance, you will see the return of investment. You can now scale much more faster. The more you invest, the more you get back. The dashboard will make it easy to find out when and how much to invest. At Fairtech, based on these figures, we provide regular reporting to our clients with interpretations of the statistics and advice for the adjustment of the strategy. The clients just have to provide the raw data as mentioned above. If you want to make your own report or charts and interpret them yourself, you have to start with the same data. Even with the data on the Excel sheet, you can already interpret a lot manually. For sure, depending on the needs of your project, additional data can be added, but keep it to the minimum to ensure clarity. This is it for the absolute must to monitor when you run an SEO or full online client acquisition campaign. If you were monitoring less, make sure to monitor those data. They will be the key information for decision making about what to stop as it does not work and what to scale in order to double, triple, etc. your leads and sales. If you were monitoring much more and due to the huge volume of data, you can't see the picture, lean down. Filter out what you don't need. Keep only the minimum metrics to have and add if some are missing. This will bring you clarity and you will be able to make easier and faster decisions. Here we are focused on lead monitoring, data collection, and how to create a report, interpret those data, and create a report that goes beyond the scope of this minimum course. I hope this was useful and that you have lots of fun monitoring the success of your online presence. If you enjoyed this video, then have a look at PPC versus SEO. Which is the better investment? You can find the link here. If you wish to see more of our weekly videos, please subscribe and don't forget to like, share, and comment. Especially comment if you have questions. We look through your comments and answer as many as we can.